that there's the pros of both ends. Like you want to learn, and Mangalus says, I'm a broadcast designer. Very, very cool. See, that is cool. Pretty often I get professionals that come in to the stream, and I get really good advice, good criticism. There's lots of actually people that do this for a profession that come in and watch, and so we get to go back and forth, about these kinds of things. But no, it's totally true. Now, we don't want to discount education because you learn a lot. You learn the basics, you learn the fundamentals. People that come with a very good, solid education, they're going to have more under their belt for more techniques to apply in the real world. But hey, in the real world, that's where you learn on-the-job stuff. It's well known, even for engineers. I talked to my engineer friend. Same in my field. And this is going to depress you guys, but it's true. It's a fact. I learned this in college. You only retain about 10% of the stuff that you learn in college. And that 10% is probably the stuff you apply to your actual job. So all the stuff you learn when you're getting your degree, you never use it. What you really learn, what you really use, you get an on-the-job training. And so that's important. If you're a broadcast designer, well then you're probably gonna practice some of the techniques that are very important for broadcast, because for broadcast it's going to be different for some different kind of video editing, different kind of formats. In broadcast, there's formats that you have to adhere to for broadcast, but those aren't the same as for some other type of video editing. It's not going to be the same for maybe like internet video. Live streaming video might not be the same. There's going to be a conversion somewhere in there. But yeah, maybe I got a little bit off track. The 8-bit is good. So I made a big shit just now about how JPEG is good or whatever. It's okay. But I don't want to say that JPEG is always okay. JPEG is still 8-bit. I don't like 8-bit. 8-bit sucks because you get banding. You get compression artifacts, and you get banding when there's color gradients. And when you're an animator, there's going to be lots of color gradients, like this fire. This fire is made of a color gradient. If I click on the plugin, you can see right there the rainbow. This whole fire is made of a gradient. And if I just use 8-bit, the gradient's not going to come through its true color. But here's something to keep in mind. YouTube is going to be 8-bit in the end. So the question is, if we do this whole thing at a high dynamic range, 16-bit or 32-bit, and I start there, and I take it, and I keep it 16-bit the whole way until YouTube, is that going to be better than if I started off at 8-bit and kept it 8-bit the whole way? I've done those tests, and a lot of times, I can't tell the difference with my eyes. YouTube, okay, pardon my language here, but YouTube rapes the shit out of your video at the end. So I can bust out all kinds of badass moves over here and use high dynamic range and make it all awesome. Guess who's going to be the only one that can see the awesomeness? Me. I'll be the only one, because once it gets to YouTube, yeah. Well, yeah.
You can't put 100 gigabyte on YouTube. They're not going to allow you to do that. And people loading up 100 gigabyte video, good luck with that.
And that is
they
bunch
can't.
Of shit.
And that is bullshit. No, I can't.
That is a complete bunch of bullshit.
It's going to be 8-bit no matter what I do. No matter what I do, it's going to end up at 8-bit. So the question is, should I keep it 8-bit the whole way, or actually do it more high dynamic range on the way? Will that make it better in the end? And the answer is yes, only for a very particular type of scene. And most of these 8-bit colors, like WoW, these textures are shit. You're not going to gain anything by using high dynamic range, even if I put in lens flares and do a bunch of crazy shit. So that's just been my experience. I hope that experience, sharing that, helps someone to understand, like, that, that's been my problem. And I'm very technical. I try 16-bit. I pixel peep. I try 32-bit. I try all kinds of shit. I want to make it the best quality ever. That's what I dedicated my YouTube to, was improving the quality of your YouTube videos. So I took it to the limit. We even went 4K. Swifty and I went to 4K resolution just to improve that quality and see how far we could take it. But The world is not ready. The world's not ready for high dynamic range or 4K yet. Except for you guys. You guys know what it is. Oh yeah, Mangolis says add noise in post to eliminate banding. I do know that one. That one actually does work. Noise will work pretty good. There's other things too, like blur, depth of field is a pretty good one for banding, I found. If you blur, you can blur and a noise will work pretty good. Oh, you want to know what else? H.264 a lot of times will add enough blur and noise that it takes care of things, but not all the time. So you have to kind of like, you compress it, you look at it, and if the banding is too bad, then you can add stuff in post. But luckily, banding hasn't been too bad for me. I've got more banding with DSLR footage than I do with game footage.
So when you compress it for YouTube, do you compress it in X264 or just normal AVI?
Yeah, H.264. I do have a question. I linked it earlier, but if you guys are interested, I spent a lot of time finding the best compression, and I'll link it to you. It'll make sense. To you guys that are video editors, when you see what I do, it's a clever trick. I didn't make it up. I learned it from some Call of Duty guys. And what I do basically is from After Effects, I export it in super high bitrate. This works in Sony Vegas too. I export it in super high H.264 bitrate. H.264 is very, very good at high bit rates. It's almost lossless. And then I use Handbrake. Handbrake is a collection of open source, the most powerful open source H.264 compression utilities all in one program. And Handbrake, it's a cross-platform. I think it works in Linux, Mac, and PC, and it combines all of these free, very powerful compression utilities, and it makes the best compression, the best quality that I've ever seen. And after Swifty saw this, he started using it as well. The reason he uses it is because he wants small videos to upload so they upload fast. The reason I like using it is because it retains the quality of the video and it makes it a smaller size that's more sufficient for upload. So yeah, if you're interested, then check that out. Game Famous says, yay for the follow. Right on, man. You guys that are following, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate your follows. I know I got a tremendous amount of follows tonight, and I really appreciate that. A lot of guys are from the Chinglish stream. So cheers, guys. I can't wait to finish this animation so you can see the final version. It'll be pretty soon, and then we'll be on to the next animations. And I'm gonna do an intro giveaway. I'm gonna give away an intro that is made from this scene. It's not gonna be the same one as Chinglish. I'm gonna make a different one for you guys, and I'm gonna give it away here on the stream. And if there's enough people for this giveaway, I'm gonna give away more than one. And I'm also gonna give away one for holy shit, I'm gonna give away one for fuck, can't think now. Stormwind. Shit. Yeah, Panda Sweet says cheers to all the new followers and the old as well. Fuck yeah, Panda's still here.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Balls
Brain.
of steel.
Game Famous says hello, Brain. The Brain is here. Where?
The brain has showed.
Where is he? Oh, it's Brain. Brain rocks. I see him now. Oh shit! I got a new subscriber. It's Richie Lowell. Richie Lowell just subscribed. Thanks for the subscribe. That is awesome, dude. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. And you know what I like to do for new subscribers. So all of you guys, raise your glass. Whatever it is you're drinking, maybe it's a coffee or a tea, because it's probably midday for a lot of you guys. So if you're not drinking whiskey, I understand. But if you are drinking whiskey, then more power to you. Let's have a cheers. Raise your glasses up. We're gonna give a bottoms up. Cheers to the games, to the edits. But this one is for Richie Lowell. Cheers, my friend.
It was me, actually.
Yeah. Woo! It's 7 a.m. for me. Taking shots of whiskey is amusing at 7 a.m., I must say. But we decided on the stream that it's not too early to do that when you've been up, when you haven't gone to bed yet. So, loopholes. Does Cinema 4D have a free educational version? I think it has something like that. If I remember, they do have like a student version. It doesn't do all this stuff. Oh, here's something that you might be able to do. Excuse me. If you get After Effects CC, the Creative Cloud, yeah, Ruchilo, that's awesome. If you get After Effects CC, it comes built in with the light version of Cinema 4D. So I'll say it again, After Effects comes built in with Cinema 4D, the light version, and you can actually use them together. So keep that in mind if you guys have After Effects or you're thinking about getting it, or you might have access to After Effects but not Cinema 4D. That's one way to get your feet wet with 3D. How's that sound? Oh, 2 to 3, I gotta update the thing. Shit. I wish it updated itself. 2 out of 3 subscribes tonight. Yes! That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Fantastic.
Fuck yeah.
The only sad part about After Effects is if you want it now, you'll have to pay for the cloud.
Yeah. That is really weird. I don't like... I thought that their cloud idea was great when you could still buy a license for the single application. But now, you have to buy the cloud thing, if I understand it right. There might be another way to get it. Maybe if you look online.
I'm not gonna tell you how to do it, but yeah, there's a way to get it.
There's alternative ways, and I think we know which ways those are. I can't really condone that on the stream because I don't want to go that route myself. But I mean, I've been a student, so I know what it's like to. You can't really afford these things. I've been very fortunate because with academic licenses and stuff, I've been able to get them. But
Selamun aleyküm.
What? Ahmet.
Selamun aleyküm.
What the fuck is that?
What language are you speaking? We don't understand.
Gözünüzü sikerim orospu çocukları, amınıza koyayım.
Oh. Wait, what?
That is truly entertaining.
Aleykümselam.
That is actually a mix between Arabic and Turkish.
Ah, Arabic and Turkish.
Ben Turkish.
He's from Turkey. I can see it in his text. He says Turkey. Hello, Turkey.
Hello, hello. Sen nere?
How are you doing, Turkey?
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh, we have a visitor. It's Future Rank 1 Baby Neo.
You from what?
We're from all over the world, man. I'm from US, and we have people from all over the world in the chat right now.
I am from somewhere deep inside.
English. I don't speak English.
I can tell.
That was pretty good English there.
Yarrak.
Check this out, okay? Say hi to,
Biliyor musun
say
yarrak?
hi to the stream.
Bak yarrak var böyle uzuyor.
Alright, check it out. Future Rank 1 Gladiator Baby Neo is on the stream.
75
Neo.
santim. 75 santim. Uzuyor. Yarrak.
Does anybody want to try speaking Turkish?
One minute.
Okay, 1 minute. We'll give you a chance.
If I speak Turkish, he's just gonna be very offended.
1 minute.
The stuff I know in Turkish is not very nice.
Well, he
He
hasn't. Just wait. As long as when he starts talking about our mothers, then I'll mute him. But he's doing pretty good so far.
Senin mağdırını var ya.
Because this happens a lot. Like somebody will come in, they don't speak English, but the only English they speak, kind of like you said, the only Turkish you speak is something bad. And so people come in and be like, they'll speak a different language. Nobody can understand. Nobody can translate.
Do you speak Turkish? Do you speak Turkish?
No, we don't speak Turkish.
Konuş.
Sorry.
Do you speak Turkish?